So when we do, if we do.
No, you said when.
When, if and when,
yeah.
if and when.
Thank you so much for having us here to give a little sneak peek at your latest art exhibition. How do you find old school, hardcore System of a Down fans discovering your art? What has that experience been like?
It's been amazing because there's the musical component to the artwork. They spend more time with each piece than they would otherwise as someone who loves art.
On behalf of all of those System of a Down fans, you know I have to ask you how likely it is that we'll ever get another System of a Down album.
It doesn't look likely, but I never know. No one ever knows.
Because I know that you said in previous interviews that your friendship with those guys and the band is more important to you than any new material coming out necessarily.
Absolutely.
And that you still remain close friends, but creatively when you get in a recording studio, things don't.
Well, it's not so much in a recording studio. I think it's more about vision.
Right.
It's more about understanding where you want to take the music and where you want to take the band.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't agree on those basic elements, then irrespective of the profitability, irrespective of how much people love it, if as an artist you can't really see eye to eye and do something creatively, and no other reason, then you don't until you do.
Right.
So when we do, if we do.
No, you said when.
When, if and when.
Yeah.
If and when. Yeah.
One thing I saw you did make time for was to go and hang out with the Red Hot Chilli Peppers when they were here.
Yeah.
Is that just like a given? Like when they're in town, are you just like, well, obviously?
I was talking to Flea while we were in the States before we came to New Zealand. I was trying to put together a benefit show for the Armenians in Nagorno-Karabakh that are now blockaded by Azerbaijan. You know, I thought it would be nice to do a concert with System of a Down and Chili Peppers and whatnot. So I contacted him, but they were between tours, people had plans. But we had a nice chat and he was really, really gracious and loving. And then I said, oh, by the way, we're gonna be in New Zealand when you guys visit, so we're gonna come see you. And I invited him up to the farm and stuff. It was great catching up. All those guys are great. I mean, I've known John and him and Anthony for so many years.
It's great to see the three of them back together again as well. And based on how their shows went here, I would just say that if you wanted to do a benefit concert with System and the Chili's here, it'd probably go quite well.
Yeah,
Just a thought.
It would.